Sup, boys and girls? How you all doing today? Your boy Too Lazy for Life is back with the second week of our brand new ReZero experience as part of Cycle 8's lineup. Alright, so we're on episode 4 now. Subaru managed to save Satellite Chan, otherwise known as Emilia. Emilia. Oh man, so hard to pronounce that name, man. Holy fucking shit. So yeah, she's not dead, alright. But Subaru might be. He had his stomach slit open right at the very end there. Man, that gash took a long time to fucking rupture from his stomach after Elsa went for him. Alright, with that one final attempt to try and cut him up. But then she so happened to have just been a little bit too short of the finish line and only caved in, cleaved the massive club that the big grandpa dude was using to try and tenderize her with. Cut that in half, missed his stomach, but somehow she didn't miss his stomach and it miraculously still split open like 5 minutes later after she had left. And they stood there having a conversation, a little casual chit-chat in that ruined tavern. So, yeah, anime logic, am I right? I don't think that would happen in real life. But, yeah, Subaru is either dead right now and has to restart somewhere. Either right back at the very beginning of episode 1, where he just entered the real world. Or he has a brand new checkpoint. Or somehow he's not dead. And then he can continue on where he left off in this current alternate timeline. Alright, so that was pretty much the general gist of last episode. He saved everybody. No one had to die on that day compared to all of his other previous attempts of trying to avoid the clutches of death. So we're going to now see what happens to him in this episode. Alright, guys. So in 3, 2, 1, let's go. Oh, you're waking up in a mansion. Talk about some long corridors, man. Holy shit. But where are you right now? You're gonna be walking for a while, buddy. How many rooms are there? Holy shit. Oh. She's getting tilted right now. What a fitting name, man. Betty. She sounds like a fucking old granny. But of course she's a lolly, right? Anime logic. Is he gonna die? Yeah, Rem. So I already fucking knew that before I started this. Well, I've seen Sea-Dog VA win enough of these Rem figures off of his Crane game videos. Are you two like fucking clones?
く君を失うところだった。スバルには感謝してもし足りないくらい。
もう俺はお前のふわふわっぷりメロメロだよ。
薄ぼんやり心が読めるからわかるけど、本気で言ってるところがすごいね。平気だよリア。本当にスバルって不思議。当主ロズワール様がお戻りになられました。どうかお屋敷へ。久しぶりに二人でゆっくりしようか。
おやベアトリスがいるなんて珍しい。久々に私と食事を一緒にしてくれる気になったとは嬉しいじゃないの。金持ちの考えはわからねえな。
スバル、その人は。
いやいやいや、構いませんよエミリア様。どういうこと？
Ah, you can't be serious, man! Why are you everywhere? God fucking damn it! Connor Dioda! You just won't fucking leave me alone, will you?
はい、お客様。はい、そうです。
This is a joke now, alright? Wasn't Connor Dioda in my previous season as well? Previous cycle?
いえ、レムは基本的に家事全般が得意です。
なーにせ、今のルグニカは王が不在。そんな警戒しなくても心配ご無用。現状、国の運営は県人会によって行われ、新しい王の選出に向けて動いているところなんだよ。
This is probably the weirdest though I've ever like heard Dio's voice.
エミリア探偵はつまり。
今の私の肩書きはルグニカ王国42代目王候補の人。
Wow, so she was a somebody. Damn, you bumped into a princess the entire time. Ask for anything. Rule 34 hentai artists intensifies.
俺をこの屋敷で雇ってくれ。
上着だけでも直してしまいましょう。レム、お願い。それじゃあ、私は王政の勉強があるから、スバルもお仕事頑張ってね。
お、任せろエミリアさん。
ここが貴賓室、ここが浴室、ここが厨房、そしてここがお手洗い。
誰にも言わないから安心しろ。つまり屋敷の扉のどことでも実質につなげられる魔法ってことか。
一度ベアトリス様が気配を消されたら、屋敷の扉をそうあったりしない限り見つからないわ。
ロズッチの妹？
あれの妹なんて願い下げかしら。ベティはロズワールのお屋敷にある禁書庫の司書さんだよ。ロズワール様は王国最高の魔術師。
ひょっとしてもうできたのか？
ロズワール様の衣装だったら丁寧さを優先ですけど、スバル君のでしたので。
今限界に手抜き宣言した？俺の裁縫スキルを侮るなよ。
驚きました。裁縫に関しては満点です。さすが姉様は野菜の皮むきする姿も絵になります。
すがすがしいまでの身内びいきだな。俺の仕事ぶりにもコメントが欲しいです。
何を隠そう、ラムの得意料理は不可思議よ。
勝ち誇った顔で何を言い出してんだよ。見てろ、俺の愛想流れ星がお前に目に物を見せてくれちゃるぜ。ざっくり落ちてかれた。
He's bleeding out.
スバル君の様子はどんなもんだい？屋敷に来て5日。患者の可能性はどうかな？
否定はできませんが、その可能性はかなり低いと思います。
あまり目立ちすぎると手なことにもなりかねないってのに、のんきなもんだよね。
Hey, yo, what was that? What was that hand gesture, man? You gonna kill him? Hey! Hey, yo! Don't kill him, please.
超大変、マジ来るぜ。エミリアさんに腕と胸と膝を借りてローテーションで寄されたい。
はいはい。
Man, she takes all of Subaru's fucking, like, perverted sexual harassment and assault comments really, really calmly, don't you think? Either that or she's completely naive and has no idea what the hell he's talking about.
あの時、俺は君の名前が知りたかった。でも、俺は自分に嘘をつかない男だ。
惚れ直してもいいとこだよここ。
もともと惚れてません。バカなんだから。
Oh, you gotta protect that smile.
村のガキども容赦なく叩くわけるわ。鼻水拭くわで最悪だったぜ、チキショー。
小さい子の面倒見とか良さそうだもんね、スバル。
そうだ、よしわかった、行こうぜ。
ちゃんと聞いてくれてる？
聞いてるよ。俺がエミリアさんの一言一句聞き逃すわけないじゃん。よっしゃー、ラだった
He's the chosen one. That's why he can find you every single time.
ベティに触れていいのは兄ちゃんだけかしら。
I'm the main male MC Kun. Why do you think I can find your room even though there's a billion doors in this mansion, but somehow
関係のないことかしら。
やべえ、考えてると眠れねえ。おっそ、バッグが一匹。新しい朝が来た。希望の朝だ。ナツキスボル、今日飛躍の時を迎えます。
レムレム、何やら頭がおかしくなってるみたいね、お客様。
Wait, what?
お客様って。
He died?
二人とも冗談きつい。
What?
ヒスがない。
What? Hey, what the hey, what the fuck? So what? He died in his sleep. Somebody. Well, I mean, the Kono Dioda did do the hand gesture, right? Of if he's a bit too conspicuous, off him. All right, slit his throat. Oh, you know, fucking Subaru just got fucking killed. All right, in his sleep overnight by, I guess probably one of the two maids. Okay. Damn, he's dead. Oh, I wasn't expecting that. I thought, oh hey, it's just gonna be a casual run-of-the-mill episode. Subaru managed to survive from the previous episode after having saved Satellite Chan from Elsa, and he didn't die. Emilia healed him up of all of his wounds, and now he gets to move on, progress on in the campaign, in the story of at this rate, judging by the way it's going, fucking Dark Souls. Alright, he's progressing through Dark Souls and then suddenly he's dead again. Back to the previous checkpoint. Well, at least he's got a brand new checkpoint, right? This is the first time he's died ever since the previous arc. Okay, so at least he's not back staring at the guy giving him an apple. So, yeah, I wasn't expecting that, man. Subaru just so casually, just nonchalantly just died at the end of this episode. Off screen. Wow. What an interesting episode. So Subaru's now changed sceneries. He's no longer in the starting zone. He's now moved on to the next zone, which is Ross... what's his name? Ross Vile's mansion. Alright. And he gets to meet the two maids. I still don't know whether they're clones or whether they're just like twins, I guess, with just different color hair. Okay, Rem and the other one. I don't think we got to know her name. So, yeah, those maids are pretty interesting. Okay, they just finish off each other's sentences and talk at the same time. Kind of creepy, not gonna lie. Don't know anything else about Rem other than just Rem and Connor just winning too many Rem figures from his Crane game videos. So it's gonna be interesting to see what that's all about later on. And of course, the head of the mansion is in another isekai, by the way, is none other than once again our good old buddy that just won't fucking leave me alone ever since the start of my YouTube channel. Alright, he's been in like 90% of the shows that I've seen so far. Kono Dioda. You having a laugh? Huh? You having a fucking laugh? I'm like, bro. Okay. So, yeah, I mean, not really a whole lot to talk about from this episode other than that. Okay, so Subaru is now on the next chapter of his journey. And, yeah, we got to see him have a bit of daily life interactions with his chores. and with all of the other brand new characters introduced throughout this episode in the mansion. And well, that date with Amelia is definitely gone down the drain. Her big oof right there. So much for that plan. All right, so that's it, guys. That's all of my thoughts for episode 4 of ReZero. Hope you guys have enjoyed it. And if you're brand new to this channel, a ReZero fanatic, a ReZero fan, and you've liked what you've seen so far with your boys' reactions to your favorite show, ReZero, and you want to stick with me, continue on this roller coaster ride with me for the foreseeable future, then remember to like, comment, and most importantly, subscribe to the channel. Show your support. Hit that button down below. It takes 1 second. It's free, and you help me ramp up them numbers on YouTube so that I look like I'm a somebody and that I'm important, and that the YouTube algorithm will stop shafting me and throwing me under the bus. All right, I'll very much appreciate it, guys, if you do that. Okay, so hit that subscribe button down below. Okay, you can also consider signing up to my Patreon, where you can unlock all the full, uncut, unedited reactions that you're not finding anywhere else, and also get 1 week early access ahead of the YouTube crowd. All right, and then also join my Discord. Link is also given right down there. Okay, join the Discord. There's over 150 of us in there right now, of us weebs that you can make friends with and chat about all things anime and video games all week, all month, all year long. So if you are interested in that, and also be wanting to keep up to date with all of my activities within the Too Lazy for Life network, way more updated in real time than it is on any other platform like YouTube or Patreon or whatever. If you want to be kept up to date with all of the latest Too Lazy for Life conversations and news, Discord is the place to be at for that. All right, so just join the server. Link is given right down there. It takes a second to make a brand new account. All right, if you haven't ever used Discord before, it's a very, very simple procedure, and it's free, most importantly. All right, big massive shout out to all of my existing patrons right now supporting me on Patreon. And last but not least, big massive shout outs once again to the Sloth Troopers, Tomato and Eden's Musketeer, and also to the supreme top dog supporter of the Too Lazy for Life Sloth Army, Zozo. Thank you so much, mate. You're an absolute freaking superstar, okay, for being just that next extra level of Giga Chad financial backer in my pursuits to becoming a full-time content creator here on the wide web. Okay, I'm trying to slowly make my dreams more and more that of a reality each day. All right, so that is it for this video. Hope you guys have enjoyed it, and I'll see you all very shortly for episode 5 of season 1 of ReZero. And let's just hope that Subaru can manage to get out of this one. All right, and hopefully find out who's been killing him so that he can stop that from happening, and so that he can progress further in the story from now on. Otherwise, he's just going to keep dying in his sleep, and he's not even going to figure out who the heck was responsible, which is going to be such a big shame. All right, so that's going to be up for you guys next time for the next episode. Until then, that is it from your boy. Bye for now.